What's up guys, it's Ferdinand Dandy here and welcome back to the Lean Body Project. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to replace this flash glucose monitoring system. This is a sensor. It has been 14 days and it's EOL, end of life. You might ask what I'm really doing with this sensor here, which is used to monitor the blood sugar or the glucose in my blood. I'm going to tell you after my intro. That's me guys, that's me, and these are my activities in the D-Stuff channel. Now let's talk about this 14 days FREESTYLE Libre Sensor. What actually I'm doing in here? Well, I use this one to monitor the glucose in my blood, or that so-called blood sugar, for the purpose of weight management. I actually had a problem with my weight loss management, and therefore I have to go further to understand what is really wrong with me, that I'm already at the Hawaii 50 years old. That is the golden age of 50 years old, and they say that when you're getting old, your metabolism will slow down. And how to solve my weight loss management problem is that I'm going to take care of the insulin. That is the hormone, that is the fat storage hormone. That is why probably I cannot lose weight, because it's always in the fat storage mode. Well, without going so much of these health and medical terms, the thing is, I'm a DIYer and I'm always finding a way how to solve the problem. I'm going to replace now my 14 days glucose sensor, and you say it's already saying in Chinese, it means to say that your 14 days glucose sensor has been expired. Why it is Chinese? Because I bought this one inside China, where this is my job site right now in Shenzhen, China. And using the mobile phone with an NFC, I can just connect it right here. Sensor ended, as you can see it in here. This is gonna be the message that you can get from your mobile phone if the sensor has been expired, so it has been 14 days. Before I'm going to do that, this is live actually, I'm going to remove it, and don't be scared because nothing will going to happen. It's not painful and it's not taboo to look at. So the way I'm going to do it is that I just have to remove it like that. Maybe you can see it a little bit. Feel it at the left and feel it at the right, and there you go. It's going out and goes through like that. There you go. Nothing, it's not painful. I just can feel actually this is very sticky, like a double-sided tape. I'm not trying to scare you actually, but when you take it out, you can see a kind of needles in this size, and it is a flexible needle. That is the sensor that is actually the one who is monitoring the blood sugar. So after removing the sensors, there is a mark actually in here, and the next thing for me to do now is to use the alcohol pad, and I just need to clean it up a little bit. Just want to get rid of the infection. Let me just show you the mark at the back of my tricep. That's it. And at the middle there is that the mark of the needle, this one. Well, again, I'm not trying to scare you. If ever you wanted to use this one, I just wanted to make a full-blown demonstration after you remove it. And I need to replace that one with a new one, which I bought it again inside China. I able to get this one in Shenzhen. So this time I'll try to put it in here. Last time it was in here, and it's more convenient for me and it's more safer, because when I do like this, it's actually secure. So I'm trying to put it right here, and there you go. So I'm going to open up. This is the sensor, and we've got the applicator. Oh wow, the applicator actually is bigger than the sensor. I get the user manual in Chinese because this is basically intended for the Chinese users, and there is no English, except that I can able to understand how to use it using this picture. This is 1 to 9, and this is already actually my third time to use it, the sensor. That means I have been using that for 28 days. Again, my purpose and my application is to understand my weight loss program, my weight loss management by measuring my blood glucose or my blood sugar. So there you go, again, the sensor which is inside, and I'm going to open it right now. There you go. Alright, so it looks like that, and then the applicator, which is I need to twist it in the counterclockwise. You can see that right there. Well, don't be scared whatever you can see in there, and if you going to take a look at that, actually that is the looks like a double-sided tape, and this is basically as you can see in here, that's the one. Actually there is a kind of mechanical lock that you need to observe in here. This one mark in here, as you can see, it looks like there is an ear in here, and then you need to match that one, and that one you need to match. Okay, and mechanically you need to pair it and match it, and then after you match it, then click it. 3, 2, 1. There you go, it's locked up, and actually I can remove it now like that, and it is ready to put it right here. But before that, I'm going to sanitize it, and there you go, and I'm going to put it right here. This time is that much better to put in here, because you know I always take a joke that because if I'm going to put in here, you know, and this dragon will be hit at the tail, and that will be dangerous. So I'm going to put it right here. There you go, and I just wanted to make that the alcohol will evaporate. Okay, let's see if that's the right direction. Okay, that's one. All right, like 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Just put a little bit, just want to make it sure that the sticker is in there, and there you are, it's already there. Right, is any reflex? No. Any pain? No. I just feel there is the sticker. Reflex. Okay, reflex. No. I've been tried acupuncture actually, and you know the acupuncture is that you know, just like you can feel the energy is moving inside your nerve, and that's how I felt it when I tried several times of the acupuncture. But this one, it's not actually. I don't feel any reflex whenever I do like this or try to do like that. Is there any damper in here or something? Let's try to do it. Yeah, no anything. I don't feel like there is something static, and nothing actually. It's actually my third time to use it, and I think that is gonna be the last. Well, who knows? Well, I got the sensors already here on my right tricep, and the next thing for me to do now is that I'm going to use the, oops, that's not a good move actually. And the next thing for me to do now is, and I'm going to scan it first using the FreeStyle Libre Reader, this one in here. So I set to scan. Actually, you can see that one. It shows you about, looks like an RFID icon. Can you see that one? There it is. And it says, it asks you to wait for around 60 minutes. That is almost like about 1 hour. In Chinese, although I cannot read, it says that these sensors needs to wait about 60 minutes, about an hour before it can use. That is why the counter in here will going down from 60, 59, 58 until 0 minutes, and that's the time that I can use it and I can able to obtain the reading from this sensor. Then of course the next thing for me to do is to make use of my Samsung S8, which is powered by NFC near field communication, and I just have to scan it like that. I don't know if you can see that. And it says, okay, so actually it says to you like this, and you might surprise about this one, 4:27. It means that it will gonna be ready at 4:27 in the morning, because actually now it's at 3:28 in the morning and I'm still taking video in here. I don't want to sleep right now because at like 5:30 I need to go out. I have a travel today. I need to go to another factory which is about 4 hours from my from my location right now. So I'd rather not to sleep. I'm going to sleep into the train. And while waiting for that time, about 5 or 5:30, then I take the video and need to replace this one because I'm going to stay there for about 2 to 3 days. So it says that 58 minutes remaining, and you can actually see that one here, 58 minutes remaining. And you know why the color is orange? It means to say that you have to wait. Actually, the FreeStyle Libre is actually color coded. Red means alert, green means okay, your blood sugar within that specification, and orange sometimes says it's you need to wait or it's out of specs. Well, it's good actually. It's a color coded and it's so easy to distinguish which one is good and which one is out of specs and which one is really out of specs. This is the FreeStyle LibreLink App. So the last part of the process is actually the disposal process. Unfortunately, the user manual, again the user manual which is in Chinese, that should be a traditional Chinese writing. I cannot read it and I don't know exactly how to dispose this, but there should be a process to dispose this. You know, this one is quite big. You can only use it one time. And the other one here is where the sensors came from. So I need to dispose it in the right way. I just cannot just throw it there. That's not the right way for medical stuff like siren and needles and whatever medical things, including the mask right now. You know, we are in the COVID-19 year, and there is a process also how to dispose the mask in the same way as this one. Actually, what should I do? You can actually see my equipment right here. I got enough equipment. Probably I can do some kind of I'm thinking to open it up and see how it was manufactured. Did they use the IPC standard, you know, the IPC 610 for assemblies? What kind of component inside? What's about the battery? What's the size? And what kind of component they used? Are they using 0402 or probably 0201 component? I don't know actually. And what kind of PCB they are using? Like, what's the thickness of the PCB? Is it just using flex? What are the chipset they are using? What are the component system actually they are using? Those kinds of questions, you know, we are DIYers, so we always interested of many things, especially in electronics. That is why I'm thinking, if I have time, you know, being an overseas Filipino worker is really tough, and the work is quite demanding. So if I have time, I'm going to open it. It's not the way that I'm going to copy it, you know, China copycat. Come on, forget about that. Well guys, that's the kind of information that I can share right now, how to remove the FreeStyle Libre sensor and then replace it with a new one, and how to select the best place for you to put the 14 days FreeStyle Libre sensor. If you haven't subscribed yet, you might consider to subscribe if you like my videos or my other varieties of videos in electronics, in software tutorials, in my DIY travel, you know, It's more fun in the Philippines, so I have traveled there, traveled inside China and around the world. My MTPRA Measure Test Program, Review and Evaluate, and this one, the Lean Body Project. From the comfort of my personal room with my equipment, my friend's starter, and my DIY power amplifier. These are hi-fi amplifiers. I call it Handmade by Dandy. Well, bye for now and see you in the next Lean Body Project video.